The rainy spring sports season continued last week. Today we'll talk about your varsity sports for the Lebanon Warriors with AD Keith Pantling. Keith, how we doing?
Good. May 5th. We're nearing the end here, so things ramp up in terms of the schedule and logistics and rain and all those fun things. We have tournament draws happening yesterday on Sunday. We'll have more this coming Sunday. So it's a crazy time. On top of that, everything going on school wise with you have your award ceremonies and prep for um,
Yeah,
graduation,
prom
and they
and
start
graduation.
having
Yep.
all of the above. So wild times for everybody. Hoping we can get some good weather here for the finish.
Yeah, it sounds great. Let's jump right in. Let's talk baseball. They're having an outstanding season. Had a nice Reds Futures High School Showcase win, 8-0 up at Miami against Talawanda on Saturday. This week ahead, a busy slate, and they'll have their seed meetings this weekend, so it'll be an important week for the team to finish strong. Let's see, hosting Kings tonight. Let's see, Tippecanoe is canceled. Kings again on Wednesday at Kings. Senior night versus Taylor on Thursday, Turpin on Friday, Wayne on Saturday. So busy slate, and it looks like they may get all of those in, Keith. They might get them all in this week.
Yeah, I was looking at it this morning before hopping on with you. They're scheduled to play 13 games in the next 14 days with a doubleheader on Saturday, and I think Sunday's their only day off. That Tippecanoe game they just canceled on us for tomorrow because they have to play a conference game. We're going to try to fill that in so they can continue to play, but we want to try to get a full season for the guys. But yeah, they're only halfway through their allowable schedule here, and it's already May 5th. So yeah, it's been a turbulent spring, but they're playing great, 11-3, tied for first in the ECC with big matchups with Kings, two with Kings this week, and then Friday, Monday with Turpin, and some non-conference in between that. So yeah, they got eyes on that prize in terms of the league, and they're having a great year. Like I said, kind of going in. Losing two of your top pitchers to injury that were out for the year, and kind of not sure what how things were going to shake out. The coaching staff's done a great job. The kids are so bought in and galvanized, and leading the league in batting average as a team at 350.
Wow.
And they have a collective ERA of 3.25. So things are just kind of clicking, and they're a great team, fun team to watch. They've played some great baseball.
That's great. So hopefully, with 13 games in 14 days, I think you said
Yeah.
it's all about pitching, my friend. So hopefully they get
Yeah,
some.
they might be having some position players throwing the ball during that stretch. Holy heck.
Yeah, that's great. Good luck to them. That's awesome. Hopefully they get a lot of games in and get ready for tournament this weekend. How about let's go to softball. Boy, what a season they're having. Currently 18-4. It's nice that they've almost got a full slate in. There's a few cancels in there, but a busy slate ahead this week, and we can talk about the tournament. That draw was just yesterday. So
Yep.
Tuesday, traveling to the Eagles of Milford Tuesday. Looks like, I don't know if this is right or not, but back at Milford on Wednesday, and then Thursday, Little Miami. That's a rescheduled from April 24th. And they drew the 10 seed Sycamore Aviators at Lebanon on Monday, May 19th. So things are wrapping up regular season this week and tournament play in a couple weeks.
Yeah, so they're tied for first in the league with Kings. It was a great
Great.
win against them last week. Very electric atmosphere, and we had some sunshine on that day, which was
Yes.
nice. But yeah, those two road games left are critical to maintain that top spot in the league. Milford's a really good team, and then Little Miami is right in the middle of the pack in the league and can sneak up on you. So they got to take care of business there. And then, as you mentioned, we got the 2 seed. We'll host the 10 seed Sycamore going into the district semifinals there on the 19th. But Ella Tubner, senior, and Sophia Scheidler, junior, they're batting 630. Ella is and 582. Sophia, both top two in the league. Ella has 6 home runs and 37 RBIs. Sophia has 44. Sophia's also leads the league in wins with 11 and strikeouts with 160 as a pitcher. So those two in particular are just having outstanding years. So many others are contributing, but it's been great watching them, and the sky's the limit in terms of the postseason. So Lebanon doesn't really sneak up on anybody, but I think there was a little expectation that we'd be a little bit down this year, and here we are, as you mentioned, 18-4, and playing some good ball heading into the postseason.
Pretty good down year, right? You'll take
Yeah,
a lot of those down years. Yeah, that's
yeah.
great. Congratulations to them on so far a very successful regular season. Hopefully they wrap it up with some big wins against Milford this week and get that ECC championship. So good luck to the girls softball. Let's switch over to boys lacrosse, playing about 500 ball, which is great because it's lacrosse is just getting better and better each year, and the ECC lacrosse is extremely competitive this year. Looks like a busy slate this week. 3 games, hosting Elder. Oh, 3 home games. Elder on Monday,
Yep.
ECC Turpin on Wednesday, which is senior night, and then an always tough Milford Eagles coming over on Friday night. So three solid matches, getting everybody ready for tournament play the following week.
Yeah, you mentioned the ECC being tough. We're 3-1 in the league right now. 8-6 overall. We really like to beef up that schedule. There's some really prominent perennial powers here in Southwest Ohio that we kind of don't shy away from. So we play some high level lacrosse schedule, and 8-6. I think a couple 1-goal losses that we'd like to have back, but for the most part playing really well. A
Right.
big win over Kings last week on the road. And then, as you mentioned, 3 home games this week. Always tough. Turpin on Wednesday and first place Milford on Friday. So, a few highlights from the year so far. Hudson Newman became our all-time leading scorer in school history in that win over Kings. He has 43 goals and 33 assists on the season, which is remarkable. Sophomore Bryce Warmeyer's having an outstanding year. Isaac Parlett, Beckett Niswonger, so many others. Defensively, Carson Campbell has caused 25 turnovers, and Dylan Stallings in goal, 139 saves, has just been outstanding. So, so many good things going on with Coach Bennett Newman and what they have going on. So I'm excited to see them kind of finish this thing off and head into the postseason. So a lot of positivity going on around the program.
Yeah, it's exciting. It's a great sport, and it's so great that the ECC has embraced it, and the quality of play is getting better every year. So good luck to the boys as the regular season winds down and tournament play gets underway. Girls lacrosse having an excellent season. Schedule shows them currently at 9-4, which is outstanding. And as we mentioned, same as the boys, a tough ECC conference for
Yep.
lacrosse. This week, 3 games as well. Traveling to a tough Kings on Tuesday, hosting Turpin on Thursday, and traveling up to Bishop Fenwick on Saturday. So a full three games this week for the girls.
Yeah. So, 9-4 overall, tough stretch here. Dropping games to Milford, Springboro, and Walnut recently. 2 of which were 1-score games, but they have a chance to kind of redeem themselves here. They have first place Kings, like you mentioned, on Tuesday, and Turpin's in second place in the league, which they'll have on Thursday. So no rest for the weary. They're right into things. Their senior day is also next Wednesday versus Northmont. So just wanted to give a shout out there to see if anyone wants to come on out here next Wednesday. I believe is the 14th, where
Nice.
they'll host Northmont in a varsity only game at 6 o'clock. So a lot of positive things going on with girls lacrosse right now.
It's exciting. Good luck to the girls, and they start tournament play soon as well as the boys. So good luck to them. Let's go to the hard court. Let's talk boys tennis. This is the one sport that's really, I think, taking it
They've
on
taken it
the
on
chin.
the chin here. Yeah,
Woo!
yeah,
Because you get one drop of rain, you got to shut it down because that court gets like ice and they can't play on it. And it's that we've had so many afternoon storms this year that's
yep.
it's just really been tough for the boys. So um, it looks like tonight, coaches classic match. Do I see
Yep, they're actually starting shortly after school. That's an awesome tournament the kids really look forward to every year. It was scheduled for Saturday and got wiped out, so they'll do that this evening.
nice?
They have Kings tomorrow. We haven't had the greatest year in terms of record wise, but that's one that our kids really feel like they can compete in, and we're looking forward to that one tomorrow. And then the ECC tournament, it's always fun. We go over to Mason on Thursday during the school day, and they do a great job hosting for us. The Kings athletic department runs that event. They do a great job. And so we'll go over there and cheer them on in the ECCs on Thursday. And just like that, next Tuesday, I think we're at Centerville for sectionals. So we are kicking off postseason play already.
Yeah, it came quick. So good luck to the boys. It looks like they're going to have some nice weather to play finally this week, and hopefully it's a good week for them. Let's go over to track and field. Let's see. You guys have your invitational
Yep.
and senior night on Wednesday, and then next week is the ECC championship. So they're just like tennis. they're smack dab right getting ready for tournament play.
Yeah, they can't catch a break either. I know they were wiped out, I believe, early in the year at I can't remember which one, but then Friday night they were supposed to go to Loveland. That one got canceled. So we're looking forward to Wednesday finally being home, hosting our invite. We're also hosting the ECC JV meet on Saturday. So
Oh,
it
nice.
looks like we're going to get those in. We'll recognize our seniors on Wednesday as well at our invite. We're hosting 11 schools. It should be a great event. It's at Vandegrift Stadium. We start the field events at 4:30. We'll do a little kind of opening ceremonies there at 5 o'clock, and then get the races started on the track shortly after that. So yeah, great event. And then next, as you mentioned, next week, ECCs are next Wednesday and Friday at Anderson. And then you're right into the OHSAA the next week. So here we go.
Yeah, good luck to boys and girls track and field as they wrap up this week on senior night and then start tournament play. Let's wrap up this week's show, Keith. Let's go to boys volleyball. Having for a new program, playing 500, a little bit above 500 ball is just as competitive as boys volleyball has become. Is an excellent season. You have to be very pleased as the athletic director. And this week they have. Hosting Fairfield senior night tonight, and then
Yep.
hosting the Eagles from Milford Tuesday, and then it's tournament time. So they're wrapping up as well.
Yeah, you mentioned beyond proud of the program. This is especially for these seniors tonight. It's our fourth year back. So these guys were kind of the cornerstone of getting the program back on the map. And each group that's graduated has kind of had a really special part in this kind of rebuild of the program.
Great.
And these guys have seen it, from the start, kind of being the little brothers to those original guys that came back and were playing varsity and went through the development of playing at a young age, and now to put us in position where we're above 500. As you mentioned, the sport's growing a bit, so a lot of these bigger schools have added teams, and
Yes.
we're going toe to toe. We also, the ECC established it as a sport, so we're going round robin now and
Fun.
playing the Walnut Hills and the Milfords of the world that have been around for a long time, playing them twice a year. So instead of going in kind of having a weaker schedule where we could probably win some additional games, we have quite the schedule for being a fourth year program that we're not going to shy away from, and we'll continue to battle. And Coach Long does an absolutely phenomenal job with the guys, and we're just excited about where they're at. And they'll have a chance at Mason, who they had a competitive one with earlier in the year in that first round of the playoffs. So yeah, it's great. It's really great. The sport's growing, and it's exciting here at Lebanon for sure.
Yeah, that tougher schedule is going to pay dividends each year as you get in a tournament play because it's just
Mhm.
gonna be a big difference maker. So good luck to the boys volleyball team as they wrap up regular season and get ready for tournament play. And Keith, as always, thanks for your time. Good luck to all the Warriors this week. We'll wrap up our spring podcast next week, get everybody all set for tournament play, and have a great week. Hopefully, have a dry week, and we'll touch base next week.
Yeah. All right, you got it. Thanks for all you do.
Thanks.